This was a peer request for a peer fist fight. So that's why I want to try to make it. I just got to get 4 spawn points. Oh shit, I'm going through 5 spawn points. Angle. Yeah, I'd like to do some free roam. Like I said, I just want to work on yesterday's, fiasco of attempting to do some stuff. I have a really bad headache right now, so I'm trying to do stuff that's a little calm. But that's why we're just talking. Why do this? Why work in creator? We can just sit and talk about what people do. I love doing the movies, people, Vinewood. I love filming. Everyone goes and dresses up and gets into character. If you can do an accent that's not like too racist and, you know, homophobic and things like that. Is that it? Alright. Team star points. Did I make one delete? Oh, I did. Alright. That's better, people. No lower bound. Sorry. Yeah. I'm like rank 220 something and then 260 something. Fucking lost. Think they can fuck with Grove Street. Oh! Interesting, because usually they make you like auto immortal. Fucking puntas. Oh, the wrong way. If it goes to the bottom of yours when you accept it, then they have the full friends list. If you have a full friends list when you log on in the morning, it says your friends list is full each time. And, what the fuck? Fight me, puntas. Oh, this is a great way to get your like headache out of the way. Oh no. No! No! Alright, so this one looks good. Yeah, I would, I want to sit and talk before I launch online. Like, what do people want to do today? I'm going to be playing at least a set of customs, like a little playlist, like my newest races and fights and stuff to help make money. It'd be nice if everyone pulled in like an extra 100 grand. So when we go into free roam and we start fucking around, we have the extra like piss around money. Probably do like a few of the matches that I've made that you guys have never seen. And sit and talk. Now, once again, yesterday, people, if I'm not upset by anything, Southside, everyone, I had an amazing fun time yesterday. Even though I was frustrated, I was never pissed. But you guys go watch on our YouTube the playlist from yesterday. How much is that hooker in the window? And just watch it. You know, it's in 15-minute intervals, so you can kind of like watch a few minutes of 15 minutes. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, bounce to the next one, whatever. You know, but go watch the car show. 25 minutes to get 6 people to bring 6 cars. And in the end, 4 people brought 4 cars. 2 people brought multiple cars, including crap cars, and then 2 people died right when it was starting to sow. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't a car show. And then you watch when we tried to play the games of cat and mouse, and it was like one person goes to Sandy Shores and runs to my house. Stardust Samurai, same as the show. If you type in links, Nightbot should give you the link for it as well as our Twitter and stuff. And you know, I'm not, like I said, that's what I want to work on. Like 45 minutes to tell 5 people that simple stuff. You know what I mean? So today, we're gonna have to approach it a different way. I mean, I'm sitting here telling people like, yeah, we could try it, except no one ever seems to be able to do something so simple. You know. Here's how cat and mouse works. Somebody goes up here, like right around here. The pot farm. They run by land or sea. They just can't fly. To my house right here. While I'm in my house, I'm watching them on Weasel News. From your house, wherever it may be, from here, if you have a house up here in Paleto Bay, it doesn't matter. You have to be in one of your houses. One person calls Meriwether, one person calls Lamar, and one person calls $1,000 bounty. You can put a 3, a 5, and a 7 or 9, but you only need to put 1,000. You put it all on the runner who's up here. I like this little area right here. It's the pot farm. All right? As soon as I tell them, go, and they start running, people call Lamar, Meriwether, and Lester. And they leave their houses, and they're free to chase this person. They're not allowed to fly either. Now, they can call in, you know, airstrikes. They can do whatever they want. They can drive up to the guy's car and throw C4 on it and blow it up. That's fine. That's not the most stylish, brag-worthy, skilled hunt, but you can do that. The runner drives or takes the boats down here through the water and comes out here. Whatever it may be. Of course, if you're on the water, you're going to be safe from Lamar and Meriwether. So there's perks to being on the water. You can go up this way and go around this way. You know what I mean? Yesterday, if it wasn't for a wrong turn, Fear would have made it to my house. But when he got to like right here, instead of going up this road to my house, he turned right here on the freeway and went the wrong way, and Meriwether got him. This is what it's just that simple, people. And it was so hard. Like, you know, Shadow kept asking me, like, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Where's Sandy Shores? Where am I supposed to go? You know, like, it just didn't quite get it. And so I want to work on that, people. I really do. Another thing we did for a while was, because no one could figure out where the pot farm was, you had to start here at the top of Chiliad. And you could like base jump off and land in Paleto Bay and get on the train or whatever. I want to play this game, people. I would like to see other runners and other hunters, the cats and the mice, like on the Mishima and Rockstar YouTube links. Not just me and Tim and Jimmy. So far, me, Tim, and Jimmy are the only 3, the founding fathers, that seem to be able to keep our shit together and know what to do when we play these games and when we do the Mishima filming for the movies. And if you're not sure exactly what a Mishima is or what I'm talking about, definitely go to Rockstar site, go to the Mishima site, and scour around the Rockstar-approved Mishima movies. These funny little, basically movies. People writing dialogue, either improv or scripted, and getting into character and acting things out. You know, the level of post-editing work, that's per person. Choice, you know. But these will help the channels get sponsorship and partnership. These help people make a name for themselves, like Drugs, who's trying to get his YouTube going. You know what I mean? I hope people can really understand that. But all I gotta say today is, people, please stop the volume and the diarrhea of the mouth. Seriously. Yesterday it was like 3 hours of four people talking at once, and today I cannot deal with that in my ear. So just keep that in mind. Talk. Stop talking when somebody else. If you interrupt somebody, like you both start once, be humble and step back. You know what I mean? Don't talk faster and louder thinking that's like going to get you heard. Second, please, people, if you ask anyone, including me, a question, give me a second to answer. We had people yesterday on the show that like, where am I supposed to go, Bebop? Where am I supposed to go, Bebop? Where am I supposed to? Like while I'm trying to answer, they're interrupting me with the same question. I get it. We had some 10-year-olds, some 12-year-olds, some 14-year-olds. Like I deal with a kid that age here in the house. I get that behavior. It's not an end of the world thing, but it has to be kind of quickly, like, just gently talked about, just a little. All right, I'm gonna go take a piss. I just want to capture card because then I get upload. Yep. Yeah, 200 and some dollars at the most. You can get internal, and you can get an external capture card, Avermedia external capture card, and use it to capture your stuff, and then hook it up to a laptop or another thing and upload it. But if you're gonna go full time YouTuber streamer, it's better to get a nice computer for about $600-700. That will allow you to do things like editing and splicing and decking it up. Capture card into a laptop, you're going to be kind of hands tied. All right, I'm about to hit launch on the cruise session. Once again, people, make sure that you follow us here on the show and you join our crew. All I recommend, though, is because we are a ranked, legit tournament Dragons of the Black Guild, that you don't have any hacks, cheats, glitches, or dupes on your account. If you do, I'm not going to ask when, where, why, and how. Simply write Rockstar Support and ask them to revert your account back to legitimate. The amnesty program will be over soon, and you're going to have the purge coming before the November 18th launch of GTA 5 and GTA Online on the PlayStation 4 and on the Xbox One. Before that happens, they are going to be doing a server shutdown purge, just like back in February when they got rid of the DNS hackers. So it's not a threat. It's just a very nice heads up warning. If you do, whether you just duped 5 Zentornos and sold them, you had somebody skip a few levels on your RP, somebody did the weapon cheat where you can have like instantaneous colored vehicles and colored weapons in a match. When you see people flying like pink, some of the coloring, anything, whatever it is. If you write to Rockstar now and you simply just send your account in for verification and purging, they just simply look at it, and they can. It's so easy for them to tell when and where and what. The problem is there's just so many accounts, so it takes time. Our crew is part of a program to help filter that out. I have no control over it. When you send an invite to my crew, it's automatically your account is forwarded to Rockstar for that cleansing. So if you do have that and you don't want to get rid of it and you think you can keep having a modified account in whatever means, then please do not send an invite to our crew. And I respect the honesty on that. If you do want to avoid having your account banned, deleted, and reverted with the stigma of punishment, the amnesty program will be over in a few weeks. So think about it and just be legit. You don't want to wake up on November 18th and no longer see your social club account or see, things like that. This purge is required. They're not going to release the already finished heists until they can verify and guarantee that there's no more of this going on. Maybe this won't be happening, maybe after November 18th, on November 19th, people will already start figuring out ways to fuck with it. That's Rockstar's kind of fault on some of the loopholes and glitches they've left open. And it's just a trial and error work on. They have to work on it. So I'm, saying all that doesn't mean that November 19th, some, 12-year-old, watching YouTube won't figure out how to dupe a new car and do it. But I just want everyone to know that, people have sent invites off to my crew, and then the next day they write me emails on Social Club pissed off because their account was shut down. Because they duped like $20 million in cars, and they're like, it's just a game, whatever. No. All right, I'm gonna get my microphone set up here.